Well, hello everyone. Now we're doing water signs. We're doing Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's see what's going down with you. What is the situation? Y'all like, share, and subscribe, and I appreciate all of you. And, keep your head up. Now, let's see. What is the situation, the problem, and the solution? Okay, let's see what the problem is that you may be going through or you may have at this time. Spirit, what's the problem that Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces may have? Y'all like, share, and subscribe, and I appreciate all of you for your likes and your comments. What's going on? What's the problem that you may have? What's the problem that you may have, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? What's the issue that you may have that we need to talk about right now? What's the issue that you may have going on that's a problem? Okay. Someone named Janet, names come out, but this is allegedly. Someone named Janet, that could be a problem. Someone named Haley from the past. Someone's mother from the past. Someone's mother from the past. And Haley and Janet. Something about a new start is coming. There's a new start fit to come here. Something about a new start. Talk less, action, put things into motion. It's time to do less talking. That's the whole problem. The problem is you do too much talking. Could be 10 or 10 years ago, somebody named John could be involved, allegedly. Okay, somebody named John. Something about unconditional fall to somebody named John may fall at a trigger warning to their ending. So watch out from falling. Somebody may fall, okay? So be careful if you don't fall from a building or fall or something. You are strong spirit. You're so strong in spirit though. Somebody named Paris, you have a very strong spirit. So the problem is you may fall too, and something about two could happen in 2 days, whatever. It says 111 intuition. You trust your gut, listen to your gut, because somebody wasn't listening to their gut when this happens, when some trickery go down. See, kids are lying about what really happened in the past. See, they know somebody need to get a job, just period. They says, watch out, because there was Masons, somebody worked for the evil underworld, this kid. So they was doing everything. Someone named Corley in the past. You need to watch out for somebody. They work for the evil underworld. They making people fall off the building, allegedly. Now, that's crazy, alleged. No disrespect, but what the heck? Now, what is the source of the problem? What caused the problem in the first place? What's the source of this problem? What caused these people's ending, allegedly? What causing all these endings? Because people didn't want to let go of situations. Somebody 26, they didn't want to let go of a situation. They want to know how teachable are you. Something about somebody 28, they said they love, but they had to have faith. Somebody 22nd, they needed to have more faith, and they were lacking on that, and that's the cause. They didn't want to let go of doing all this stuff that they shouldn't do, and they didn't have no faith. So that's what caused the situation. Now, okay, what is the solution to this situation? What needs to be done? Angels and ancestors. Let's see what the angels and ancestors are telling me about this. But they want you to be careful about falling and something happen. Okay, the ancestors are saying, wise one. It says, grow within your current situation and be the wise one. You need to grow within your current situation that you got going on. Someone need to grow up, get wise counsel. Somebody may have an owl around them. The ancestors said you might see an owl. Somebody can communicate with birds. Somebody needs to have compassion. See, there needs to be, angel said, someone needs to learn compassion. Compromise, sorry. And they need to choose a direction, the angel said. You need to learn to compromise. And they say it compassion, because that wouldn't have came out for no reason. Also, the situation will improve once you start doing these things. Ask for help from others. There's helpful people that can help you with this, the angel says. But you need to have, learn to compromise. It says medicine garden. It says be open to healing information. It's time to be open to healing information that can heal you from a situation instead of keep going on with it. Unleash the wild within you, the sea wolf. You need to unleash the wild within you. Ancestors said the sea wolf, you need to start unleashing your animal instincts too, because see, somebody's a shapeshifter, and then they transform and unfold your gifts. They want you to start transforming into, because you're a shapeshifter that can use animals. You may shapeshift into animals. Somebody's a shapeshifter around you. See, there's a knight that need to be brave and honest with themselves. That's the biggest problem. Somebody need to be honest with themselves. The ancestors are saying that once you learn to be honest with yourself, things will change. Okay, let's see what else is the messages that come out in this situation. What else is the messages here? So watch out for a fall. You may fall, unconditional death. Someone named John, and all of this. You need to be careful. Be careful where you're going and what you're doing. Okay, allegedly. You can fall to the ending. So be on your lookout at all times. Okay. Allegedly, y'all like, share, subscribe, and I don't want to tell nobody to be scared, but I think I should tell you so you will know what else we need to watch out for. A crazy lady or man has two sides to them. See, the problem is somebody has mental issues, and allegedly they have two sides to them, so you need to watch out for it. Here's some people's names that may have two sides to them, and you need to watch out for these people. It could be Jacob, James, Jan, Jason, Jasper, Jaden, Jees, Jeff, John, Joseph. See, John came out. It says Jude, Larkin, Laurent, Loris, Lloyd, and June. You need to be careful with these people. They have two sides to them. They says 3 days money is on the way. No worries. There's going to be money coming to you, allegedly. But see, somebody says they're a mason, allegedly. Names come out, but that don't mean nothing. In a blue car. You're going to see somebody is a mason in a blue car. Somebody has very long nails. In the past, they used to have very long nails. See, your ex is trying to take you out, but God's watching this ex. So don't worry about this ex. They're watching this ex-lover, trying to take in. God's watching this person, and then you make a move, I'm going to shut you down. That's what I heard. You make a move, I'm going to shut you down. Most High said, you want to ever see the power of what really going on? You make a move, I'm going to shut it down. And that ain't no fact. That's a promise, bro or sis. That's what I'm hearing. It said, I will shut it down. Somebody need a background check so they can go and, when they go out of state, somebody going to have to get a background check. They said somebody's need to surrender to divine, and they said we're not surrendering. Okay, keep playing dumb. They says 272, trust that you are making the right move because you are. Somebody don't want to make the right move because it's in reverse. Like they say, if you don't want to, somebody twin flame relationship in the past, they didn't want to make the right move with this American real estate. Somebody didn't want to do that. Somebody said yes, but it was really no. They wasn't going to do it. They're not going to do it. See, someone was a chosen one from the past, and this is a Leo, allegedly. Somebody said they wanted this person to shut up, but this person is not going to shut up. This person's going to shout it to the wayside, baby. It's over. Most High said, I'm not playing with y'all. They said somebody named Vicky could be involved too. They said, what's up, Vicky? Somebody says 214, allegedly. Something about 1111. You probably been saying this. You need to ask questions because the angels is trying to take you. But tell you something, but you haven't been listening. You haven't been paying attention. They said, somebody said there was a sea demon around you, and they wanted to let you know this. See, that somebody says, I need my freedom back, but somebody won't give it to them. They says no, so their manifestation's not working. Somebody says in April, somebody says yes, but it was no. They says prioritize higher learning. This person didn't want to learn nothing. Watch out, like, share, and subscribe.